As you know, some of the letters will be rejected without even being seen. Formal letters could help us to reach to the genuine source because scammers and small business would rather to work with. As example for purchase, this is my suggestion text, and you can have some. Let me start this video by talking about abbreviation in commercial letter. As you know, by using abbreviation in letters, your business partner find you as a professional person who is familiar with business documents and rules. To better understanding and as an example, suppose inquiry letter. When you ask from seller company, leave us price on MOQ. They think you are a large size business and now ask them for a sample. On the other hand, instead of abbreviations such as MOQ, if you use this sentence and ask them for cheapest price for the least quantity. In second situation, the seller company think you are a very small business or you don't have enough money and now you're looking for very cheap price and for very low quantity. Yes? So it was a simple example of importance of using abbreviation in your commercial letters. So as you see, simple word can make essential change. Today we will learn how to write a professional, formal commercial letter, introduce our business and express or request. As I said, today we learn how to express or request in formal format and how to introduce ourselves. You can also use from this lesson or today lesson to write another letter for different types, for different topics. Well, as a first step, let's see the format of a formal letter. This is a common and popular format. As you see here, we have a name, address, and about envelope or letter text, level and element. Here we have greeting or salutation, introduction, body of the letter, closing, and final point is signature. So it was basic format of letter. Most of the companies receive letters in different formats each day, and some of them never seen, right? You can imagine what happened if they never consider our message. What make a distinction in a letter is writing art, and that is why we need to learn commercial writing. So here we have two challenges. The first one is an effective factor that help us to be seen. The second is the perfect introduction to make a good reputation in the business partner's mind. About the first challenge, as you know, some of the letters will be rejected without even being seen, right? The first challenge is how we can prevent rejection. In this section, we just need something to make the business partner interested to open and read the letter. So, if you are a legal company, you should have a formal letter packet or formal email address. In this situation, you just need an appropriate subject or title on your packet. In digital letters, having good title could make serious change in your result. For example, if you want to ask the price of something, it will be better to use this title, price quotation. If you are a seller, so you need to impress customer to sell a product. Here you need sales trick, and the best trick is sharing useful data. For example, leave them a list of product prices. So as a subject, we can say product name price for this date. If you are not a company, you need a formal packet for physical letters and email for electronic letters, right? So that's easy. Just need to establish your website to make a formal email. About second challenge. In fact, they are not a challenge, but if you don't use appropriate sentence, it could be a severe challenge. So we are looking for a way of expression and we need some literature knowledge. Okay, let's go to the letter salutation segment. Imagine we want to leave a letter to the purchase manager. If you know his name, you can start with the name. As example, Dear Mr. Ali. You don't know his name, you can use Dear Sir or Dear Madam. And if you don't know manager genders, so you can say Dear Manager. Sometimes you don't know who is in charge to answer your request. We should say the Dear Company. Of course, in real life, if you are severe enough to, if you are serious enough to connect with a company, it will be better to call them and ask about who is responsible to answer you, and then send it to him, to that person, right? Don't forget, each connection could be a new story to help you grow up. Let's continue. Now, we need an introduction text. Um, this text is my suggestion to you for introduction your business. We are very much grateful to introduce ourselves as one of the leading trading company in the field of. Here you should mention your field, your what is your business, right? And as a second step, you should explain your experience and what is your advantage, right? So after introduction, your advantage, you should explain your request. As you see here, this is introduction message. This is a just introduction. So we just here talk about our business and services. Here we had some points, some important point to write a letter. Here we have 5 points, right? What in your field? What is your field? Second point is, do you have experience? Explain that. How do you know this company? You should say from where you know this company, this seller, right? What is your request? And as a final point, contact information. In the experience section, you can express your advantage, what makes your services different to others. In the request section, in the sourcing letter, you can ask them price, or in the sales and marketing letter, asking them to contact you. And it will be better to share with them your catalog and list of product or services. As example for purchase, this is my suggestion text, and you can have some design, some edit, right? We should define a period of time, and as you see, the quotation received after this date, no attention, right? If you know Incoterms, you can use Incoterms in your request. We talked about Incoterms, and if you would like, you can have a review on Incoterms lesson. I will mention that links below this video, right? This is another suggestion text. This is another example. Formal letters could help us to reach to the genuine source, because scammers and small business would rather to work with people with a lower knowledge. Yes, they're preferred. Okay, in this video we'll learn how to introduce ourselves and how to express our requests, and I would be happy if you um, share with me your experience in comment section. See you soon.